please bring on Almanac Drops.
All right. Thank you. Hi.
Bonjour.
Welcome. We're Almanac Drops. Nice to see you guys here. What do we need to get started?
I think we could use a suggestion.
Yeah, I'd like to get a letter. Maybe the. Can I have the second letter of your middle name?
A.
It's A.
A.
Can
Great.
you take it from there?
Yes. You, sir, would you mind giving us a word that begins with the letter A that is not a food?
Or a body part.
Letter A.
Yeah, we don't want to constrict.
Those
you
are
too
all
much.
toward the beginning of the dictionary, so you can go.
I skipped that part.
Oh.
Okay.
We'll go with arc.
Art.
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 Arc or
Art.
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 Great.
Art.
Both.
Art.
Art. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Can't think of a word for A now.
So, this entire wall, right here, the entirety of the wall, is completely covered from floor to ceiling in just an impossibly, just an expanse of splattered paint, and some of it looks haphazard, but some of it's very clearly strokes. Some of it is handprints, things that have been slapped up against the wall to make designs. It's just a cacophonous mess of just like shades and colors. Every single color that you could possibly think of is represented on this wall.
By a wall of windows looking out over the city. There's a velvet. It's a chair, sort of a special antique chair with a kind of sloping seat. Red
Over this small table, very old, kind of thing you might find at a yard sale, something like that. Doesn't look that good. Looks just completely beat down. On top of it, magazines. All of them, they're almost like they're randomly just like somebody started reading them and then stopped. Just open at certain pages. And the magazines that you'll see at the checkout at the supermarket, nothing fancy schmancy, anything like that. But there's big crazy circles around every like wacky outfit that somebody's wearing. Also, big words are also circled. And then the pages are just left open.
Back to this side of the room where we have the antique chair, and it's in front of some windows, and the windows are very peculiar in that most of the windows are just regular, ordinary windows. But there's a window 3/4 of the way down here that is stained glass window. It looks like stained Tiffany glass. It's not in any particular design, but it's just a random smattering of shapes with the wrought iron in the middle, and just it makes no sense whatsoever. One of the pieces of glass has been punched out. It's missing.
On a small table, there's a bouquet of fresh-cut lilacs and a volume of poetry by Emily Dickinson.
And it's very narrow in here. Like, it's a long room, but it's very, very narrow, like very claustrophobic, like when you're in it. It just feels like it's grabbing you.
And there's a canvas drop cloth on the floor covered with smatterings.
Well, of course there is.
I'm such a shit. Oh, such a fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, probably. Just, I don't know if there's anything here that I could even lean against and feel comfortable. It's just, I don't know.
Mother, you come here to the place where every day I'm struggling with my soul.
I don't know why you struggle. I don't understand what this is about. I keep telling you, you don't have to do this. You can come home. Your father and I would be happy to support you. but I can't say that I approve of this. This. I mean, for God's sakes, Carolyn, it looks like somebody just diarrheaed all over this wall. And you call this art? Why can't you just paint an apple? Don't you like apples? You used to love apples when you were a girl. You're doing that thing again. I know you don't like to hear it, but it's the truth. Some people just don't have what it takes to make it in a business like this.
There were words that I need to say to you that I can't say, but when Marcia gets home, she's going to say them to you.
I mean, you could at least pass a feather duster around here or something. Well, maybe if Martha has something to say, maybe I can talk some sense into her. She seems to be the rational one out of the two of you. And also, did a bird fly in here? How did that happen?
I think you need to leave, Mother. I'm sorry.
Fine, that's what you'd like. I'll be back next week.
Hey, honey. Oh. Was your mother here? Oh.
It's horrible.
Again, you need to, don't listen to what she says. She's just a mean, spiteful person is all.
You're right. I wish you had come home to tell her the words.
When the time is right, I'll tell her the words.
You will say the words to her, won't you?
I will.
Martha, you promised you would say the words to her.
I promise I will say the words to her. Here.
Thank you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I'm not a better person.
You need to stop apologizing. You need to stop viewing the world so negatively. Look at you. You channel into it to make beautiful, beautiful art. Look at this wall. Anybody with half a soul can see.
You really like it?
It's like looking at raw emotion.
Really?
It is. It's gorgeous.
I like looking at it in the glass.
You look in the glass.
I like to look at the reflection more than I like to look at the work.
It's like a reflection of raw emotion.
Mm. Oh, the check's over there, by the way. She wrote it out to you. Ah, yes, I'm free for another month. Woo, woo, woo! Oh my gosh.
That is
A whole month, and I don't have to think about her, and I don't have to see her, and I don't have to deal with her.
That is, you know what? Now that you can just let it all out, you should work on something that we can sell.
Yeah?
Yeah. You know,
Yeah. I know, I
Could
mean,
help
I
out
can
with the
try, but, it's just that once I start working, I don't know, the creative process takes over, and then it's just never going in a commercial direction, it's always so abstract and just, so just from that, that buried place inside.
right. And that's great, but I think there's somebody out there who would want that.
I hope so. Wouldn't that be great?
That would be great.
If
you know,
if both things could work together, if the work was my own and it was honest and somehow someone saw value in that,
oh,
God,
that would be so great.
so great.
Could really use a little help financially here. I don't.
Yeah. Well, we got my mom for that though.
When we depend on your mom, that keeps her in our life.
But just once a month.
And once a month, I come home and you are just an emotional mess. You're in turmoil.
I mean, I'm better than I was yesterday leading up to it, am I right?
Right. So you spend half the month just leading up to it, knowing you're going to
Oh,
have to do
driving
your
it,
work.
driving her, coming,
Right.
kidding, it drives me crazy.
And then half the month coming down from that,
Yeah.
that's a whole month.
Yeah. I don't understand.
Seeing your mother once a month?
Listen, I don't have to think about her right now. I'm free. I'm free right now.
Free, right,
Yeah.
you're free.
Yes, isn't it great?
It is
Isn't it great? We should get drunk, I think, first of all. Yeah. And we should just wander. We should just wander around the
Just
city.
get drunk and wander around the city?
Yes.
Oh, that's always a good time, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Arthur, I'm home. Just got back from seeing our daughter. Where are you? Oh, well,
I'm such a shit.
I don't know where she gets it from. Arthur.
Hello, dear.
Oh my God, I feel like a weight has just been lifted off my shoulders. We have to go another month where I don't have to see our daughter. It's fantastic.
How is she?
She's living in squalor as usual.
Oh, goodness. Did you ask her to come home?
I did.
Good. And
She said no.
Oh.
Thank God.
Oh, if only we could get her to agree to.
Can you pour
I have enough here. I've earned enough in my lifetime. Built this whole castle of ours, and boy, I'll tell you, I don't mind providing for her if she'd just come and we could be a family again.
I know, and I say the same thing to her, and I say, you know, we don't mind providing for her, and we would much rather she live with us than pursue whatever this lifestyle is. I basically say the same thing every month when I go to drop off the check, and that's all well and good, but Arthur, do you think we're spending too much time worrying about our daughter? I mean, it just sometimes feels like we spend practically the whole month just concerned with her.
Well,
I mean, maybe
she's
if we
a special
just
case,
stop
isn't she?
giving
She's
her
an
money.
artist. She's got an artist's soul.
Like, that's all well and good, but
She's a lost lamb, a little lost lamb. That's all it is.
she's 37,
She's
Arthur.
37 years old. She's
You
still
can't
trying
be
to
a
find
lost
herself.
lamb at 37, Arthur. At that age, you're no
She'll
longer like
come
she's
around.
mutton, Arthur. She's
She'll
not a
come
lamb
around.
anymore. She's mutton. She's
There's a
age.
place for her in the firm anytime she decides to switch gears and go to law school.
Mom and Dad, are we gonna have dinner tonight?
I'm sorry. I had to go see your sister to drop a check off. I completely forgot. We'll order something. We'll order takeout.
It's always about. Never about me. It's always about her. It's like you guys forgot me. I hate you. Slam.
I mean, did she seem like she was
seemed
using
like
you
she was
again?
okay. No. I didn't get anything negative from her. She's with. What's her name again? She's with
The girlfriend,
yes,
Marsha.
She's still with Marsha. Marsha seems to have somewhat of a level head, even if she's the artistic type. I think she's okay. Arthur, I think it's just, at this point, when do we say it's a lost cause? Is my question, Arthur. It's bad
That
enough.
Martha, I worry about that Martha. I think, did I tell you I saw her in the loaded dice? Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. And she saw me. And
Arthur, I thought you weren't going there anymore.
Well, it was just the once.
Just the once?
Yeah.
Let me guess, with the guys?
Well, with Fred.
Fred.
But she threatened me.
Threatened you, Arthur?
Yeah.
How so? Verbally? Physically?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Arthur, you've never been one to take too strongly to threats?
No. But I also I also know when to back down from a fight I can't win. And there was something in her eyes that said to me that she wasn't messing around.
Arthur, you look absolutely spooked. Have a seat. Sorry, have some of my brandy.
I mean, it's fine. I think it's fine. But I just wouldn't want to cross her, is all I'm saying.
Well,
Arthur, if your wife finds out what you and I have been doing, she's going to cut off her daughter.
Mm-hmm.
So we need her to think that you don't like me.
Done.
Perfect. Now we can continue our torrid.
I just hate that,
I
Martha.
don't see why you don't like her.
I just don't like her.
Do you know, it's funny, though, because at one point,
She pulled a switchblade on me.
pulled a switch. She was armed?
With a switchblade. I didn't think she was armed because it was concealed.
Do you know, come to think
It
of
was
it
in
now,
her pocket. I thought, is that a roll of pennies? But nope, it was a switchblade. When she pulled it out, snack, it went.
snack?
Yes, that's the sound. Yes, it did. And the light
Was it made
glistened.
of cracker, Arthur?
The light glistened, gleamed. And I saw my own frightened eyes in the reflection. It was like a nightmare.
Oh my God, Arthur, this kind of makes sense, actually. When I was at our daughter's apartment, she said that she had very strong words for me. The next time that I saw her, she said she was going to say the words that our daughter couldn't say. Maybe she had something threatening to say to me as well.
I brought some Bazooka Joe gum if you'd like some. Duck's quack doesn't echo.
Pistol? She had a pistol on her?
I think it was a pistol. I don't know guns. It might have been a revolver. Or what do they call it? An automatic?
Arthur, this story just gets crazier and crazier. Every time I think I can sit down, I have to put the chair away.
She threw poo at me. She threw feces. Human feces. Not hers. It was from a nurse that she was dating.
She was armed with a switchblade?
Yes, the
An
nurse
automatic
pulled
pistol?
up in a white Oldsmobile. And she said, "Oh, my date's here." And then the nurse rolled down the window with her little white cap on, and she said, "I've just defecated in my clothing." And Martha reached in, down the woman's stockings, grabbed the human feces, and threw it at me. It was mortifying.
Arthur, how vile.
It was vile indeed.
Oh, well, I want our daughter to have nothing to do with this woman. This woman needs to be removed from our lives entirely.
Yes.
I need to go down there.
Well, I certainly would have nothing to do with her. Nothing at all. No sex. I
Why was that
I just mean I would
That was
have.
the first thing that your mind went to.
I'm saying in general, sex being just that it's a human quality. We all have our sexuality. I would have no manner of interaction with that crazed lunatic, terrorist.
I would certainly hope that you wouldn't have sex with a knife and poop wielding lunatic.
God, no, never. Are you kidding me? That's the last person I would have.
I'm sorry, Arthur. I don't mean to. You've had a hard day, and I apologize. It's a lot to process. It's all. It's our sweet little baby girl.
I still haven't eaten. I'm running away
We
with
are
a biker
dealing with a
gang.
family
I hate you! I hate you! Slam!
our daughter is living in a hovel with a maniac, and yet for some reason, I still prefer her to our son.
I can hear you, soon.
I know you can hear me!
I would sooner have sex with a Norwegian mailman with an obsession for dunking donuts in coffee. Oh, I desire you. I want to possess you.
Is this going to be that Norwegian mailman thing you like to do?
I love that I'm betraying my daughter, the only family member I really love. I don't know. There's something about that is just so sinful and evil and arousing.
I love that I'm also betraying your daughter. One of two people in your family that I love. The other one not being your wife.
I want to go to Norway with you. I will take you to Norway. I will take you to Norway. Yes, swallow it. Swallow that donut. Yes, dunk another one. Dunk it. Dunk it in the coffee. You're obsessed. You're obsessed with dunking donuts and coffee. Do it.
I'm not
do
going to do it fast. I'm going to do it.
I'm so sorry to interrupt you two nice people. I'm the manager here at the bakery. I'm so glad that you're enjoying the donuts. And I have to say, I really appreciate the repeat customer thing you got going on here.
Best in town.
Thank you so much. I'll let our cook know that you're loving the donuts. It's just that the last couple times you guys have been in here, we've been getting some complaints from the other customers. Is that
Well, I have a complaint. A buzzkill complaint.
didn't mean to ruffle any feathers. Just enjoy the coffee and donuts.
I want that moment back. We were just so close to something.
I felt it. Something Norwegian.
Say that again.
Norwegian.
Say it in a Norwegian accent.
Norwegian.
Now, in a Norwegian accent, say, I need a typist to help me with my manuscript.
Nudne fluben bluben. Let me get another donut, or should I say, a flieben blieben fluben.
Oh, get it all milky and wet. Come on. Yeah.
Plink.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Hey folks, it's me again. I'm sorry. I felt so guilty about me intruding on you. I just wanted to offer you up another donut to hope I didn't ruin the moment that you lovely couple was having before. This one's got blueberries in it.
I was delighted to find a bakery that offered a private room and bath. With a curtain that closed and a partition.
We pride ourselves on gourmet baked goods in a cozy atmosphere. We provide blankets after 6 p.m.
I figured the fee was for the privacy. I thought that was the deal.
It's just that it's literally a curtain, and most of the sound tends to move beyond the curtain. And there was a lot of splashing, and I think I heard some Norwegian. So,
you run a business. You offer a private room in back for sexy stuff and Norwegian things.
I understand how that could possibly be misleading.
Well, yeah.
But with the velvet and the black
People are
light.
going to think with all the velvet and the swing and the little...
if it's not for sexy stuff, what would it be for?
Sir, if I may be...
have a gimp suit on the wall.
If I may be direct, sir, we purchased this building out of song because it used to be a brothel, and we just didn't have the money to renovate, so we kind of figured we'd turn it into a theme restaurant, and it just got a little out of hand. So, again,
You have a framed photograph of the Norwegian flag, and you don't think people are going to get a little
What
kinky
are
back
people
here?
gonna
we
think?
thought it would class to join up a bit, what with the velour and everything.
Yeah.
I mean, what else would you assume? There's a gimp suit and a Norwegian flag.
Yeah.
What else, other than torrid lovemaking, could this portion of the
And
bakery
now,
be for?
you know, now, just so you know, your precious velour does have a little rough spot on it.
We need to talk.
I was afraid you were going to say that.
My daughter and I have a fractured relationship. Let's just call it what it is. I don't necessarily approve of her aspirations. I sometimes wish she'd be more like her father, still somehow not like her brother.
I cannot stand your son.
Isn't he the worst? Anyways, that's not why I'm here. I understand you've been threatening my husband. And I would just like to tell you, with enough distance between us that you couldn't throw anything at me, that I want you to stay away from my family, my entire family, my daughter, my husband, my son.
Don't have to worry about that one.
I figured as much, but I thought it would just be appropriate to throw that in there.
For as handsome as he is, I just don't.
He lives in the basement. It's mostly the light.
No, he's definitely looks like he's.
Apples and oranges. The point is, stay away from my family.
Oh my God, sweetheart! Oh, I had such a great day. You know, there's still 23 days until I have to see my mother again, and I went to therapy this morning, and then I was drinking some coffee, you know, in the cafe, and I was thinking about this work, and I had an idea for a new work, and then I was like, oh, I can do anything! I can do anything, honey! You understand? I could face my mom, I could face my dad, I could help my brother, I could help him, I could save him! I can save my own brother! That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna save him. It's gonna be good, sweetheart. You're gonna see. Everything's gonna be fine.
Honey, I'm so happy you have that energy. And there's so many good reasons for you to be out there trying to make art and do great. But it shouldn't be for your brother.
No.
Yeah, he's not good.
He's, you know, I feel like he's stuck there with my parents. Oh my God, how can he even stand them? And he, you know, he's a sweet kid, really, but he's kind of a lost soul, really. He's gotta find his way, though. I'm gonna help him. You'll see. He's gonna find his way. I think there's an artist in there waiting to happen, or maybe an athlete, or maybe I don't know, a lawyer, or you know, just a guy who works like, you know, just. You know, maybe for the city or something like that. There's something in there.
I think you need to lower your expectations a little on your brother.
Listen, Turtle is my little brother. He's my little brother, okay? And it's my job to rescue him. Don't you understand? It's all clear to me now. Because my parents, you know, they're like the evil overlords. I mean, my mom, obviously, more so than my dad.
Yeah, your dad's cool.
My dad's pretty cool. He's a good man deep inside, but he's so lost in his work sometimes.
Inside.
But Turtle is, you know, he's so withdrawn, and he just isolates himself. Like he goes deep inside, and just hides deep within. Do you know what I mean?
You know what I'm thinking, honey? Maybe I should be the one to talk to Turtle.
Would you? Would you say some words to him?
I'll say some words to Turtle.
Oh, would you really?
I will.
Oh, that is wonderful. Thank you, sweetheart. What would I do without you? You're the best. Oh my God, you just saved me. You saved me. You make my life, and now everything's going to be perfect. Everything's going to be absolutely perfect.
It is. It is.
Honey, I was just going through the laundry and is this a coffee stain on your shirt? And it's the strangest thing. I found a pamphlet for the Norwegian Board of Tourism in your front pocket.
What?
With
Ew! Disgusting! Ugh! God, I don't know. I do not know. This city.
Honey,
You know, I was sitting on a bench in a square in town between meetings because I had some time to kill between meetings. And there was this fella, a little fella with very, very blondish hair and a very almost invisible blonde mustache.
honey, our daughter's girlfriend's phone number is written in this pamphlet, and there's
What?
lipstick.
Oh my God. Oh, what is going on?
Honey, I need to come clean with you.
She's...
Things haven't been right between us, and I can sense it. And maybe it's the tension in the family, and well, maybe it's wrong, but I just feel like I should come clean.
Darling?
I've been sleeping with Turtle's girlfriend.
Freeze! The next scene we're going to see, ladies and gentlemen, is a love scene between Martha and Turtle. Unfreeze!
I don't know why you came to see me. Nobody in my family cares. I care, Turtle. You care? I do care. You look like you just needed someone to touch you. Oh.
And that's our show!
Thanks, guys. Going for Almanac Drops. That's the most fun Jared's ever had at Improv.